A McAllen veteran wants to get his PTSD group moved back into a VA clinic.
And he says the VA sent them packing 3 months ago. Channel 5's Frank McCaffrey went looking for some answers.
Wally Kostenko served in the military from 1966 through 1969, including time served in Vietnam. He says for around 40 years after his service, he dealt with the effects of Vietnam, including post-traumatic stress disorder. Kostenko says he spent most of his life showing symptoms of PTSD, but denying it. After years of signs noticed by coworkers at the school he worked for, he says he finally decided to get help.
About 8 years ago, I think, I decided to go to the VA through promptings from my head custodian at the school, who said you need to go over there and find out what they can do for you.
Kostenko says for 7 years the VA treated him very good, but he wanted more. He says that's when he joined an informal and unnamed PTSD support group. The meetings were held at the VA in McAllen.
They asked if we wanted to start an aftercare group. So we said, yes, that sounds like a good idea, so that it's not just boom, class is over and we're done.
Kostenko tells us management at the VA in McAllen informed the group they were not able to use the conference room at its facility. The crew ended up relocating to the American Legion in McAllen, but would like to return to the VA. And he says he and his PTSD support group just want their room in this building back. Would you want them to give that room back to you? Or maybe another room?
Yes, I believe they have two rooms there that are available, teleconference rooms, and it would be nice if they would at least acknowledge that we exist.
Kostenko wants the VA to help because he says it's hard enough that veterans are running the support group on their own. Now, we reached out to the VA to see if the group can be allowed back into the facility. VA spokesperson Ray Leal tells us he knows of Kostenko's situation and is currently working on a solution for the group. We'll keep you posted on what's decided. In McAllen, Frank McCaffrey, Channel 5 News.
And just before news time, we received a statement from Public Affairs Officer Reynaldo Leal from the VA Texas Valley Coastal Bend. It reads in part, only VA-sanctioned groups are allowed to meet on VA campuses for evidence-based mental health treatment. The group in question has no official affiliation with VA Texas Valley Coastal Bend healthcare system. That is why we asked them to move to a non-VA site. That was from Leal, and he adds that the VA offers all eligible veterans seeking care for PTSD individual and group evidence-based treatment in all of our clinics, including the McAllen VA Outpatient Clinic.